So why did countries use cupronickel bullets? So this is some Yugoslavian surplus just for reference. You can see a copper jacket, FMJ, just like most ammunition is going to be copper jacketed. So a couple countries went with cupronickel, most notably like Turkish 8mm, or most Swiss surplus is going to be cupronickel. Now, there's two main advantages of cupronickel. It's more resilient to damage, and it is more corrosion resistant. So this ammunition is about the same age. This stuff is 53. This stuff is 1950. You can see this stuff looks brand spanking new, nice and shiny. And then you can see this stuff, even though it was properly packaged, you're going to see a little flakes of rust and tarnish since this is copper. So cupronickel stands up for longer periods of time. And it is a harder material, so theoretically you're going to have more barrel wear if you shoot cupronickel bullets, because if you look on a Brunel hardness test, cupronickel is about as hard as iron, so steel core essentially. So you are going to have more barrel wear with cupronickel, but I don't think it's as prevalent as you may think, because Swedish arms are very notoriously accurate, very, very high quality, and most of their stuff is cupronickel, like GP11, or if you used the 8x63 cartridges, all of those were cupronickel. So cupronickel has this very this legacy of giving you really, really bad fouling, and maybe old cupronickel was like that, but I don't really see it as much in the quote-unquote newer stuff of, you know, the 1940s, 1950s, GP11, all of that, because this is just a very thin coating rather than the entire cartridge or projectile being cupronickel. So it isn't going to be as hard. It's basically just a coating, just like this on the inside isn't full copper, it's just lead core. This stuff is going to be lead core with a cupronickel coating over top. And my theory on why this stuff is just like some countries went with it is because it is more resilient. It is harder. You know, you aren't going to have as many issues with deformation in storage, and also corrosion resistance. Like I showed you, you know, this stuff is roughly around the same age, and this stuff weathered better than a copper jacket.